Look, my friend, what happened in the Real Madrid match against Manchester City in the second leg of the round of 16 of the UEFA Champions League was not just an ordinary qualification. It was full of tension until the last second, and this was natural after Real Madrid settled the matter in its favour, whether in the first leg match which they won 3-0 or the return match which ended 1-2. Overall, the Spanish team was clearly superior. However, the story did not end with the referee's whistle. On the contrary, what happened afterward is what drew more attention. Antonio Rüdiger, the Real Madrid defender, was clearly agitated and charged, and this appeared while he was shaking hands with Pep Guardiola, the City manager, who was doing his usual post-match round to greet the players. The handshake at first looked very normal, but suddenly the matter turned into a verbal altercation, mostly due to friction that occurred during the match itself, as Rüdiger is known for his intense passion, and this made the tone of the conversation between them rise significantly. The Real Madrid players tried to intervene quickly, and Álvaro Arbeloa also stepped in to calm things down and pull Rüdiger away. They actually succeeded in getting him out of the situation, but even after he moved away, his anger was still visible, and he was not satisfied with what happened. On the other hand, Guardiola did not enter into a direct escalation and continued greeting the rest of the players, but he kept his eyes fixed on Rüdiger, following his actions from afar as if he were assessing the situation or surprised by the reaction. The strange thing that made the clip go viral is that at the end of the scene, Guardiola looked toward Rüdiger and blew him a flying kiss, a gesture that could be interpreted in more than one way. Some saw it as sarcasm, and others saw it as an indirect attempt to calm the situation, but in any case, it was a completely unexpected moment. The entire situation confirms that tension in big matches remains present even after the end, especially when there is physical and psychological friction throughout the 90 minutes, and this is what made this scene appear as a natural extension of the pressure that the players and the technical staff were experiencing throughout the encounter.